Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Johnny Blaze from the Shy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Johnny Blaze from the Shy. Black man with the fire in his eye. Came up live, no suit, no tie. Built that lane from the beef and the fry. He gave folks heat, no nap, no pause. Every room got shook when he took that draw. Wild little grin, sharp with the jaw. Cut through nonsense with a straight up clause. He was turned every time he stepped in. Talk that talk, made the weak men bend. People came back just to see it again. Cause he never played safe, he went all in. But he stayed real, stayed in his skin. Talk that talk, then let it spin. Be cool, baby, before it go left. Johnny got jokes and he don't pretend.
Be cool, be cool.
Before the corner,
Be cool, be cool.
or catch that mortar.
Guns hat on.
If you push too far,
Guns hat on.
that the warning bar. People love John, cause he keep it true. People love John, cause he ain't like you. Night chill, some still got the flame. Live on the screen, but the focus changed. Police cam clips in the day-to-day pain. Black news talk when the world acts strange. He break it down with that smart-ass smile. Make our heart true feel a little less wild. Loves his dog, Duke, that loyal child. Dog in the shot and the move go mild. Still bold, still quick with the line. Still got the guts when it come that time. Humor so sharp to dance on the dime. Make you laugh while he peel back ground. He don't fold, he don't fake. Hands in the work, eyes on the tape.
Be cool.
That's the rule, he say. Or take that seat and get sent away.
Be cool, be cool.
Before the corner,
Be cool, be cool.
or catch that mortar.
Guns hat on.
If you push too far,
Guns hat on.
that the warning bar. People love John, cause he keep it true. People love John, cause he ain't like you. A little more calm, but the spark's still there. From the live show roots to the worn out chair. He laugh at pain and he calls it fair. Like, I've been through it, I ain't know when you're scared. Duke by his side, that's family. Big heart hidden in the stance, you see. Tenacity, boldness, humility. That's why the whole room roots for he.
Be cool, be cool.
Before the corner,
Be cool, be cool.
or catch that mortar.
Guns hat on.
If you push too far,
Guns hat on.
that the warning bar. People love John, cause he keep it true. People love John, cause he speak for you.
Shout out to Thick Cut. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the morning show with JB2 Reactions, starring your host with the most, Johnny Blaze. I see Via She up in the building. I see Tanya up in the building. Good morning. Evie is up in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Glad for y'all to tune in to the show. All right. So first on the docket, Liver King makes terroristic threats towards Joe Rogan. And y'all should already know by now that it is video footage of Karmelo Anthony's incident at the high school track meet. So we're going to go over that as well. Also, but before I even go over all of that, all right, before I even touch on any of those topics, it wasn't enough room up in the title for me to bring this up. Hey, Dub, what's the word? Happy Saturday to you, bro. Hope all is well with you. So I didn't have enough room to put all this on, but this is the video right here. It's coming from WFLA News Channel 8. All right. Reggie Reg, what's the word, man? Happy Saturday to you, bro. Fair use. This is for educational and informational purposes only, with this short clip of Faison Love being released from jail after spending 16 days in.
And you might remember actor and comedian Faison Love from the movie Elf and the show Couples Retreat. His latest appearance is not on the big screen, but it was at the Hillsborough County Courthouse, where a judge granted his release after he spent 16 days behind bars. News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas with the update.
It's important to note Faison Love spent his time in jail both in California and here in Hillsborough County. And that was confirmed to me by both his attorney and the judge in court today.
He was picked up in California and sat in Riverside County. He was flown here. Now he's sitting in the jail here in bad health.
A Hillsborough County court judge ordered the release of American actor and comedian Faison Love Friday afternoon.
He was looking at 180 days in jail and
Oh, excuse me. I said 90 when I had went live off the vertical, so I stand corrected. He was looking for 180 days in jail if his lawyer didn't bail him out. So, hey, shout out to the lawyer for being on his job.
ultimately, after a successful hearing, he got out after 16 days.
His attorney, Glenn Lansky, tells me he was facing 2 contempt of court charges, one being criminal, for failing to appear at a court hearing, failing to provide a financial affidavit, and his behavior during the hearing in April, all relating to a child support case. Love gave an explanation for his behavior back in April.
Your Honor, what you were hearing was a frustrated black man saying, "What is this? I've always taken care of my daughter."
Brandon Rothbart represents Tiffany Lee, the mother of Love's child.
He certainly was behaved better than at the last hearing, but certainly not something that I would consider acceptable.
Rothbart says there's more here than Love's past conduct.
And I'd like to get my client her child support. I'd like to get her paid. She's been raising this child by herself.
Lansky's response?
That he has no home. Everything is paid for by his friend Robert Rodriguez. And he has no money. And he drives a 1999 car. He gets some residuals from Elf, but you know how much that has showed over Christmas time. And it's...
I'm not even going to lie to you. He should feel embarrassed with all this, to me, in my opinion, that his lawyer got to sit up here and say that another man is paying for his lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all hear that? They're saying his lawyer is fighting for him and saying that another man is paying for his lifestyle and he got an old 1999 car. Well, they really fighting. He really fighting tooth and nails for him.
Just, the most money he's made from the Screen Actors Guild in the last 5 years is like 19 grand.
The judge ruled Love's financial affidavit has to be filed by July 1st. Lee's attorney told me both parties have an upcoming hearing at the end of next month. Reporting in Tampa, Victoria Lucas, 8 on your side.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all tell me y'all thoughts about this, please, since y'all heard it from out his own mouth, right? Faison, you too old to be losing your composure, though, bro. Regardless of what, look. Right, no, and I get that part, Carlos, and that's why I ain't jumping out the window on it. I understand his lawyer, what he trying to do. He trying to fight for him. Now, do I really believe that some other man is paying for his lifestyle and he just driving a 1999 vehicle? Not really. I don't really believe that. But look at how they disrespect the man, though, Carlos. Look at how they disrespect him. They could have said,
and you might
wait a minute, Elf actor Faison Love released after 16 days behind bars. Now there go the first clue right there that they ain't got no respect for the man. The man didn't have multiple roles in Hollywood, in a lot of movies, TV shows, sitcoms, all that. They picked Elf. They picked Elf, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. If y'all don't see what the hell they doing to this man, come on, man. He done played in all type of movies. They picked Elf. Boy, if that ain't disrespecting the hell up out of Faison Love, I don't know what is. They made that man look small. I promise you. Not even Friday, not even Money Talks, none of that. Who the fuck gonna come up with Elf other than the media just to make them look small? Come on, man. That right there is a blanket slap in the face to that man. And guess what? He got to accept the humiliation that they giving him. He got to accept it. Well, Faison Love, I'm gonna speak up for you, man. I don't appreciate them trying to describe you as just being an elf, motherfucking super star and all this and that. How come they ain't say Friday? How come they ain't say Money Talks? How come they ain't say no other TV sitcom that you was actually the star in, but they put you at Elf? That's why I said earlier, the social media is cold-blooded, ladies and gentlemen, cold-blooded. Yeah, he in a chair. They said that his health is failing him, and that was I guess that was the reason why they went on to let him go, because of his health. Now, I don't know if his health is good or not. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. But this is what his lawyers is fighting for. Hey, put it like this, Carlos, how the hell he afford a lawyer like this that's actually fighting for him? So if Faison really ain't got no damn money, then why did he have a lawyer what he has now? That lawyer is literally fighting for him and making some good points. Yeah, I mean, I see it for what it is too, Carlos. I know it's an act, but hey, he was a good enough actor to get the judge to let him go out of spending 16 days in jail. I bet you he gonna watch how he do what he does on social media now. I bet that. I bet, look, all them interviews that he get from Vlad or other bloggers and all this and that, he got to report all of that shit. Oh, is his homie that's affording his lifestyle, Carlos? Yeah, it's his homie. It's his homie that's affording the lifestyle. That's what he said. That's what he said, EV. He said Vlad wasn't paying. Hey, I'm not mad at it though, Carlos. You do what you got to do to get up out of a jam. You feel what I'm saying? If you got to put on the act, hey, if it's going to get you up out of jail or get you up out of a jam, look, and they fall for it, then I can't get mad at it. You feel what I'm saying? I really can't get mad at it. He put on the act and he got his ass up out that jam. Hey, good morning, Uncle Will. Happy Saturday to you, bro. Hope all is well. Man, look. Hey, I'm going to keep close eye with this story too as well. I've been keeping a close eye on a lot of stories. But but see, you know what, Carlos? We don't really know if he really a deadbeat though. For all we know, that woman is just trying to get a payday up off that man because now he needs to pay, right? Now that part I agree. If he owes still some back child support, yeah, just pay that shit and move on, man. Yeah, just pay it and move on, bro, because now you got things that's coming out against you, and this is public records. You see the media is trying to sully you right in front of your damn face. I guess it's different in California then, Carlos. I don't know. Well, he did get locked up, but I think because, see, what hurt him was he failed to come in to court for that. And then when he finally went to court, then he came with such outrage about what was going on with the child support. You heard what he just said, a frustrated black man that knows that he takes care of his only daughter. Well, we as the people don't know if you really take care of your daughter, but that's neither here nor there. See, that's your cross to bear. And really the smart thing to do in this situation is just to pay it. You can, okay, as long as you, and then he got to come with the proof of his income. It's crazy. It really is. But you know, you got people on out here say, man, the woman ain't shit. She the one that put Faison in this jam in the first place. No, I say different again. Faison put himself in that situation with that woman. Faison seen that woman up close and in person to know it was red flags with that woman from the jump. And Faison Love still decides to want to, you know, conceive a baby with this woman. So again, I'm not here to sit up here and say nothing about that woman. That woman was who she was in the first place. We don't know her. Faison did. And Faison decides to still be with this woman, this and that and the third, until it all broke bad. Now, I'm seeing people sit up here and talk about the woman, talking about the woman crazy, the woman is a gold digger. No. Even if all of that really is true, we gonna gloss over the fact that Faison Love decides to be with this woman and saw this woman up close in person to know what she was all about. So we're gonna ignore the fact that he sat up there and he ignored all the red flags about this woman and conceive a baby with her. So now at this point, you get what you get. Y'all men, some of y'all men got to stop this trying to blame the woman for every goddamn thing or every misfortune that you have. It ain't the woman's fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat that. It's the man's fault. So now the question remains. This is the $1 million question right here, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to do about it? You sat up there and laid with a woman that you saw red flags with from the jump, but yet and still you wanted to conceive a baby. So now that she got you in this situation that you got to go to court and all that, now what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to keep arguing with the system? You will lose. Hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? Happy Saturday to you. So that's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't here to, look, I ain't here to even bash Faison Love. I don't know his situation. But what I ain't going to allow is a narrative to be spent like the woman is so much in the wrong, when no, you have to blame the man that made the decision to be with her in the first place. Right, Evie. He's not arguing with the courts. He's arguing with the law. He's not arguing with the courts, Evie. He's arguing with the law. God damn, I think if he'd have said that shit up out his mouth, boy, they'd have kept his ass in jail. Oh, man. Now, that was funny. All right, so now we about to move on to the body cam footage of the Liver King. Now, this is an interesting one right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very interesting. Now, we're looking and we're going to go over the arrest of Liver King. Now, just to give y'all a brief summary before I play this, the Liver King challenged Joe Rogan to a fight online, right? And this man, the Liver King, decides to go down there to Texas. Well, that probably shouldn't have been the move for him to do, especially when he knows that Joe Rogan is up in Texas and he knows what he said online. But we're about to go over all that. We're about to go over all of that. Shout out to EWU Body Cam. They dropped this 3 days ago, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use. Just me giving my commentary and giving my point of view on Body Cam story with Liver King making terroristic threats towards Joe Rogan.
But what happened is you picked a fight, Joe Rogan, with another man, a real one. Welcome to Texas, Joe Rogan. My name is Liver King.
A series of videos posted by social media influencer Liver King leaves his followers increasingly concerned. But when he arrives in Austin claiming he's there to pick a fight with podcast host and media personality Joe Rogan, police are forced to step in.
Can this video of me being in this container, can it go on social media?
The following is based on official police records to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now.
Man, what is wrong with these dudes? If this container, and can this go on social media? Bro, you ain't even have to worry about filming this. The body cam was going to catch all of everything what's going on with you right now, Liver King. You'd got your wish. Man, look, Evie, I don't know, man. There's something going on with this dude, man. But like I said, we going to go over this body cam, man. We going to go over it.
Now, please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On June 23, 2025, 47-year-old fitness influencer Brian Liver King Johnson posted this video to Instagram.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man, I'm picking a fight with you. I have zero training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me, but I'm picking a fight with you.
The next day, Brian posted another video revealing that he'd arrived in Austin, Texas, the home of Joe Rogan's podcast studio.
Just pulling up to the capital of Texas. What's the capital of Texas? What's the capital of Texas? Houston. It's Houston.
Wait, hold on, Liver King. You asked the question, what's the capital of Texas? My man gives the correct answer, and you sit up and say Houston. This motherfucker.
Houston. Guess what? You're
Good morning, NC
Officers
lady.
with the Austin Police Department locate Brian at a hotel and move in to arrest him on a misdemeanor warrant, hoping to avoid negative publicity through an altercation with a high-profile influencer. They move through the hotel covertly without their uniforms and speak with him directly. Brian agrees to go with the officers, first taking a moment to say a prayer with his team.
To discern what matters, nothing that doesn't. To discern what matters, to be profitable with time. Bridge the gap, the delta of perfect and to God's life. King time, that's walking with the light, that's God's time. That's your time. Protect us, that's walking your life, not.
Wait, hold on. Joe Rogan. First off, you brought your kids. What is wrong with you? You brought your kids down there to Texas to pump fake to have. You brought your kids down there, man. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes, NC lady. He brought his damn family down there to make and pick a fight with Joe Rogan. That's some diabolical shit right there. And then now he wants to bring the Lord up in it, ladies and gentlemen. Lord Father, please help me, Lord. He huddled up with the kids. Please, Father, protect me, Lord. Please, Father. Now you calling out to the Lord, but you was trying to be on some devil's work by wanting to pick a fight with Joe Rogan.
We're going to go down this way.
Everything is the truth, nothing is a lie. You should be recording everything, and you should have Cam and Lodi, and then you and Justin are taking turns to live stream it, and or make sure that you just post everything you can as soon as you can. Okay, because it's today, and that's the truth.
They escort Brian outside and check him for weapons, but allow him to keep his cell phone.
Set all the way back, handcuffs. Oh, yeah, you're just, hold on, let me figure that out real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm mobile, bro. I can do, okay, that'll work. How do you feel with that? That's fine. You guys.
And that's why they really be getting slammed in NC Lady B1, because I don't want to hear you call out to the Lord and you sit up here and did wrong. Where was the Lord at from the jump before you did the wrong that you did? They do something bad. Lord, please, Father, please protect me. It's out of Father's hands. You should have called out to the Lord and asked him to stop you. Put it in your heart not to do wrong. Not when you do the wrong, then now all of a sudden you want to call out to the Lord and ask him to help you on out.
Put handcuffs on people in the back of the car?
Yeah, everyone's got to go in handcuffs.
Inside the car?
What's the word?
How come?
Department policy. Yeah.
Because it seems pretty protected.
Okay. Thanks, excellent. Okay.
What day is it? Today's Monday? Monday or Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh my God, it's Tuesday. Oh, I'm supposed to have all my meetings today. Yeah, every day is someone else's day. And today, Tuesday, is the day that I transact with the outside world. And yeah, I'm just thinking I hope that somebody on my behalf will share that I'm not transacting, not with the outside world today.
Where are you from originally?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, really?
Naval base. And my wife is from Poland. I'm telling people now, from now on, I'm from Poland, actually, because we went to every base, you know.
Wait, hold on. So you from Puerto Rico? Ladies and gentlemen, do the Liver King looks, and I'm just asking y'all opinion, do it look like he's actually from Puerto Rico? Or he's from the good old US of A? Boy, you need to stop the cap, because you don't look like no Puerto Rican to me.
So where are you really from? You know what? I'm from the friendliest state in the world, the best country in the world. It's called Texas. You know what Texas means, bro?
What does it mean?
Do you know?
No.
It actually is like Spanish. Tejas is Spanish for friendly. Yeah, Texas is pretty friendly. But you know what I love about how friendly it is? We can only be this friendly because we can also be as dangerous as it allows.
Right, Naomi. Come on now. Like, bro, you talking real crazy. You talking like you very delusional. And it may be something wrong with you. And I hope that instead of them just throwing the book at you all the way, try to get you some mental help. Because there's really something wrong with your mental, sir. I'm just going to keep it real with you.
Us to be with these laws that make this great place called this place. But I'm kind of telling people my roots are Poland and Texas.
We'll meet you out that side, okay?
Sure.
Brian arrives at the station and is escorted to an interrogation room, where he remains uncertain why he's even here in the first place.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be, what was that? Am I arrested?
You are. Yeah.
And they don't tell you why?
Yeah, the lead detective will give all that information to you. It's a terrorist threat, is what it's called.
Is it Texas or FBI?
We're with the Austin Police Department, so Texas.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang tight for me, Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
Someone of you in your show.
Okay. Wow. No, didn't see that one coming, but it came. And it's awesome. I'll take that for $1.
According to police records, Brian posted another video in which he was seen carrying a medieval axe, as well as a black box with a Joe Rogan Experience sticker on the top. Though he was secretive about the box's contents, investigators would later find out what was inside.
A terrorist. Wow. I didn't know terroristic. They don't have to tell you here. In the state of Texas, they don't have to tell you. They can just arrest you. I don't know how you get out of this box. How long do you spend in the box? Do they tell you how long you spend in the box?
Can this video of me being in this container, can it go on social media?
The detective finally arrives, but his attempt at an introduction is quickly shut down.
I don't know if you have any involvement with law enforcement. I just kind of want to tell you about myself.
If you don't mind, I'm going to skip all that. I don't want to know about you. I just want you want to know about me. And so let's skip everything about you, and whatever you want to know about me or the situation, let's elucidate that as fast as possible.
Okay, absolutely, sir. I respect that.
The detective reads Brian his Miranda rights, then asks if he understands each of them.
There's one that I don't. If I have the right to terminate this interview at any time, what would happen next?
And then you and I are done talking.
And then can I leave?
Yes, sir. You'll be arrested and go down to the jail.
Oh, so I'm not arrested?
You are arrested. That's what I'm saying. When we're done talking.
Okay, I'll terminate this interview.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay.
Put me in jail. Let's go.
Do you mind? I saw that you have your phone on. Do you mind if I have that? You're not allowed to have a phone in here per policy.
Oh, I already posted everything that I had in here.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because do I need to undo that?
No, that's fine. Like just.
So you're asking me the question, if it's a demand, you guys can do whatever you need to do. But you said, do you mind? Yeah, I mind. It's my phone and it's what I have on me right now. So maybe there's a protocol and you should use different language.
Well,
so
I don't want to demand. Like I don't want to be disrespectful or any sort of like.
Wow. This man telling the damn detective, can you please use another verbiage on how you want to get the phone away from me? Because yes, I do mind. And this man is a crank. This man is a crank, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to show you the utmost respect.
So I'm just asking.
Okay, I'm just asking. You don't think I'm being respectful to you?
Well, think about this. You said, do you mind? Yeah, I mind. So the answer is yes, I mind.
Okay.
Wow, look how technical he getting with the detective. He said, so if you ask, do I mind if I give the phone up? Well, yes, I do mind. Why, this is, boy, hey, now just imagine though, ladies and gentlemen, let the Liver King have been black and you think they was going, boy, this would have been a different outcome for him, I'm telling you.
Can you give me your phone?
I could.
Will you give me your phone, please?
I would like not to do that.
Okay.
He asks for his phone one more time, but Brian once again refuses to hand it over. On that note, the detective leaves the room, and Brian continues the conversation alone.
Post that one also. Posted that one, we'll post the next ones too. What happens next? Well, it take you down.
Wait a minute, God damn it. Didn't he just blow his nose on this, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on. Now he got the motherfucker around his neck. Come on, man. Is you for real? Ladies and gentlemen, he just blew his nose not too long ago on this. He got it around his neck. Oh, man, no. He ain't faking. Something is really off with this dude.
To the jail is next. Okay, so I could just interview with you and then go to the jail, or I could skip that line and go straight to the jail. New experiences, new information, collect more points. We already did it in Poland. Yeah, in Poland, that can happen too.
Come on.
And it did. And so we kind of have a little bit of a reputation, a little bit of experience in jail. And I learned a lot. So I collected more points, adventure, novelty. The evolutionary hunter, that's what you do. You go out to do adventure, accept the risk. Hopefully it's commensurate with the reward.
Oh, so wait. So are you basically telling us that you plan on doing this for the fame and people to notice you on the internet, and now that you are faced with the consequences you got to deal? Oh, yeah. This social media got a lot of people, not even just young people, ladies and gentlemen. You got older people that just cuckoo. I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is. Look how old he is. So when you sit up here and talk about black folks acting all crazy and performing for the internet, okay, cool. But you also got white folks that do the same thing. Look at Chud the Builder. Look at Chud the Builder. He wanted to build his name by antagonizing black folks. Look at him now. See? And what is he doing? He antagonized Joe Rogan to a fight, and then he goes so far as to go down there on where he is, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. All for the internet, all to be seen and be heard. What up with it, Wolfpack?
Or hopefully that you can make a calculated risk that geometrically magnifies the reward, but never at the risk of like self, really, unless the reward is worth it.
According to police records, an officer with the Violent Crimes Task Force spoke with Brian's executive protection employee, Justin. When asked about the contents of the black box donning the Joe Rogan podcast sticker, Justin claimed it held 2 custom-made staccato pistols that were meant to be gifts for Joe Rogan.
So to know your high swords, your 4 of them, decision-making matrix. 2-way doors, just go. Fire, fire, aim. 1-way doors, spend some time to aim. Maybe aim, fire, depending on how one-way it is. And then 1-way, let's go to jail for a little bit. I've already done that, but maybe I'll learn something new in the process. We'll collect some more points and do some squats. Not real squats, like the ones that you kind of do, like the pistol variety. The ones that count. Oh, you probably won't get his attention, even, you know. But what happened is you picked a fight, Joe Rogan, with another man, a real one. Maybe a worthy one. Maybe not the one that you thought you'd pick a fight with. And so now there's real consequences. And then you'll just make this one stronger.
Wait. Hold on. First off, I think I would have heard or saw a video of Joe Rogan literally making a threat towards you. Dude, what is you talking about? Yeah, you know they listen to every damn word. Flying Low, what's the word? I remember watching the Liver King get exposed. He needs to blame himself for being a whole fraud in the first place. See, Flying Low, yep. And I remember all them stories that him eating liver and all this and that, man, that was a whole facade, bro. I was watching the Liver King, and I'm like, bro, he was weird to me then. And when I see him actually literally take some liver and bite down on it raw, I say, man, this nigga crazy. I say, no, let me pass on, keep watching this crazy motherfucker. At first, I used to find him a little funny, but then it was like, bro, you over the top with a lot of things you doing with your content. I ain't signing up for none of that shit you got going on.
Hell, for how long will I be here, do you think? What law did I break? Which law did I break? Whoa, Joe Rogan, you compromised something big. It's the state of Texas. You allowed this to be happening. You wanted it to happen.
Records state that officers spoke with Joe Rogan himself, who was made aware of the threats by his own security team. Joe Rogan claimed he'd never had any sort of contact with Brian and was unaware of why he would be targeting him.
Again, I think I would have noticed it by now if Joe Rogan would have had said anything about the Liver King, right? Now, in an affidavit, Joe Rogan said that he never had any sort of contact with Brian Johnson and is unaware why Brian Johnson would target him. He feels that Brian Johnson appears to be significantly unstable and seems like he needs help. In regards to that, Joe Rogan, I completely agree with you, bro.
He went on to say that he feels that Brian appears to be, quote, significantly unstable and seems like he needs help.
That's kind of cool, right? You're arrested by the Violent Crimes Division. You know what's not cool is to be called a terrorist. That's not cool. A terroristic threat. That's not cool when your home is Texas. And then the person that's hoping to put you there is not from Texas. He's not. He's from California, y'all. Yeah, you know what we do from outsiders? Like Pace Picante style. Get a rope. Not a threat. It's the commercial. And that's in principle. That's what Texans do. We honor that kind of friendly. Welcome to Texas, Joe Rogan. My name is Liver King. Who do I want to fight? Who am I picking a fight with? Joe Rogan. What week is it? What week is it? Rogan versus Liver King week. No, actually, that was wrong. The week is the same as the password for the free Wi-Fi. It's you, Joe Rogan, with a thank you mark.
What the fuck is he talking about? I'm lost. I'm lost. Man, this man is having a whole dialogue with his own self, ladies and gentlemen. I am lost.
Many of Brian's followers expressed their concerns with his mental state after he posted the following video.
Because I'm here all week. I don't know if you heard. Rogan versus Liver King. Period. COM. All week this week. It started on Monday. It's going to go through at least Friday. And may go over the weekend, but no longer than that. I'm going to record a lot of videos this week. And then I'm not going to record any for a long time.
Brian takes out his phone and plays what appears to be a recording of himself, captured just moments ago in the interrogation room. He listens as he waits for officers to collect him.
What's up, man?
So,
Turn around.
Turn around?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna place you in handcuffs for right now. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you. Where's your phone at, sir?
In my pocket.
The phone continues to play on the table as they remove the remainder of his property. He's then transported to the local jail.
Would it be funny if I told you I had another phone on me?
Ooh, Brad.
That would be a little funny, you know, because they're supposed to take a bunch of stuff from you the first time.
Yeah.
And then they leave a lot of stuff. And then sometimes that happens again. That would be funny, right?
It might be a little funny, yeah. Brian, I don't know all your backstory. Where are you from?
If you don't mind, I'm not going to be as friendly as I normally am.
Early up to you.
Yeah.
The following day, Brian posted a $20,000 bond and was released from jail. As a condition of his release, he was ordered to have no contact with the victim or his family and to wear a GPS monitor. The next morning, Brian posted a new video to Instagram, suggesting he still has future plans involving Joe Rogan.
If anybody knows where Seth Rogen's, the other version of him that rhymes with blow, if anyone knows where its family's going to be today, if you could let my team know so that we can stay within 200 yards, not close to them, to stay away from them. Oh, please, actually, I redact.
What the fuck? Bro, you want to be in jail. Then all of a sudden you thought about it and had an epiphany and say, oh, well, look, I redact that. Bro, it's too late. You just said it.
That don't do anything to their family. If anyone who's around us can alert us that there might be anyone with the last name Rogan around, then I'll happily go the other 200 yards. This thing will help me make certain. You know how good that feels on the ankle? And then we're going to go to the Capitol at 7 p.m. every day. We'll be at the Capitol where they make laws. Rogan versus Liver King. I'm picking a fight.
According to court documents, 47-year-old Brian Liver King Johnson was charged with terroristic threat causing fear of imminent serious bodily injury. His case was dismissed in November of 2025, following the completion of required counseling classes. Get less restricted content and an unfiltered look at our cases. For extended coverage, join us on Spotify and see what you've been missing.
Hey, Liver King he got money. He looked like shit. He ain't that goddamn crazy. He know how to get to the bread. But I think in this situation, you trying to pick a fight with Joe Rogan, you saying all this on social media. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, Lord Jesus. So you mean to tell me that you wanted to pick a fight with Joe Rogan, you say all these things, and you expect, and then you go down there to Texas, right? You go down there to Texas and you still double down on disrespecting and trying to pick a fight with this man. Bro, that's some weird shit right there, bro. And Joe Rogan, shout out to Joe Rogan for just being a mature adult in the situation. Not feeding off into all of this dumb shit because, like, and I believe Joe Rogan. I believe he don't know this man from a can of paint. He don't know where he's coming from with all this. But, bro, you got put in jail and had to spend $20,000 off your bond. I don't see how that's smart. You trying to clout chase off of Joe Rogan and then it goes wrong. Joe Rogan ain't gonna make a video about you. He ain't gonna speak your damn name. He don't care nothing about, man. Right. Hence the term unstable. Correct. Thick cut. Correct. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you. Now, Thick cut. Let's be totally honest right here. If the Liver King was a black man doing all of what he's doing right now, do you think the police would have showed him all the grace that they showed the Liver King? In my humble opinion, I don't think so. I think it would have been a different outcome if the Liver King was a black man. I really do. They wouldn't have gave a damn. They showed this man entirely too much grace. Tell you, hey, Liver King, it's okay. It's okay, sir. You can get the hell up off of social media for a while. Hey, Insatiable, good morning to you, brother. How you doing? God bless you and yours, man. Hope all is truly well. Appreciate you tuning in to the show. Please, ladies and gentlemen, don't be bashful with the likes. Hit the like button. I got 22 people up in here and only 15 likes. Come on, don't make me put you up in the corner with the dunce at. Hit the like button. Jesus Christ, hit the like button. I don't want to put you up in the dunce hat now. Come on, I don't want to put you in the dunce hat and make you go in the corner. Go on and hit the like button or just leave. You ain't even got to be here. If you don't be here, what is you looking for then if you're not even going to hit the like button? Hit the like button.
Yeah. Yeah. Johnny Blaze from the shop. Yeah. Johnny Blaze from the shop. Black man with the fire in his eye. Came up live, no suit, no tie. Built that lane from the beef and the fry. He gave folks heat, no nap, no pause. Every room got shook when he took that draw. Wild little grin, sharp with the jaw. Cut through nonsense with a straight up clause. He was turned every time he stepped in. Talk that talk, made the weak men bend. People came back just to see it again. Cause he never played safe, he went all in. But he stayed real, stayed in his skin. Talk that talk, then let it spin. Be cool, baby, before it go left. Johnny got jokes and he don't pretend. Be cool, before the corner. Be cool, or catch that mortar. Guns hat on. If you push too far, guns hat on. That the warning bar. People love John, cause he keep it true. People love John, cause he ain't like you. Night chill, some still got the flame. Live on the screen, but the focus changed. Police cam clips in the day-to-day pain. Black news talk when the world acts strange. He break it down with that smart-ass smile. Make our heart truth feel a little less wild. Loves his dog, Duke that loyal child. Dog in the shot and the move go mild. Still bold, still quick with the line. Still got the guts when it come that time. Humor so sharp to dance on the dime. Make you laugh while he peel back ground. He don't fold, he don't fake. Hands in the work, eyes lies on the tape. Be cool. That's the rule, he say. Or take that seat and get sent away. Be cool, be cool. Before the corner, be cool, be cool. Or catch that mortar, guns hat on. If you push too far, guns hat on. Let the warning bar. People love John, cause he keep it true. People love John, cause he ain't like you. A little more calm, but the spark's still there. From the live show roost to the worn out chair. He laugh at pain and he calls it fair. Like, I've been through it, I ain't know when you're scared. Duke by his side, that's family. Big heart hidden in the stance, you see. Tenacity, boldness, humility. That's why the whole room roots for he. Be cool, be cool. Before the corner, be cool, be cool. Or catch that mortar, guns hat on. If you push too far, guns hat on. Let the warning bar. People love John, cause he keep it true. People love John, cause he speak for you.
Linda! Shout out to Glenda. Shout out to Glenda. Hey there, JB. I see you have a new drop that summoned me. At least this one, you not yelling your head off. LOL. I know, right? I know, right? Look, this is the new JB2. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't all that yelling and screaming that I used to do. Now, yes, I've been known to yell and scream and curse people the hell out. Yes, I was known for that. But not no more. I was known for that back in the day. It's still, look, I have room to evolve as an individual, as a person. I'm not going to act like I still don't like the fuck shit here and there now. You know, I do. But I'm never going to be like I was then to let it consume me, that I have to sit up and talk about it. Nurse Petty, first off, let me stop. Y'all take the time out to wish Nurse Petty a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Nurse Petty. I know you already about to turn up. I already know you said all this weekend you celebrating. Today is Nurse Petty's birthday. Y'all please take the time out just to wish Nurse Petty happy birthday, okay? Happy birthday, Nurse Petty. You know I'm rocking and rolling with you, all right? I'm rocking and rolling with you. You already know the vibe. You already know. All right, EV. All right. I see you on top of it. All right, EV. I got you. Good morning, Carver. So sweet. How you doing? I hope you enjoying your trip on out there in Florida. I know you is. Carver. So sweet. I seen that blunt in your hand while you was taking the picture. I sure had wanted to smoke on some of that with you now. But I'm like, that's a personal, so I ain't with it, inviting myself to somebody else's marijuanas. But it sure looked like you was in your glory though. You taking that picture, that goddamn blunt was right there. You couldn't hide that blunt. We saw it. Yeah, I saw that blunt. Yeah, I saw that blunt. Yeah, I know you was getting stoned. You was getting stone cold Steve Austin high down there. You should have took a picture with you with that motherfucker in your mouth. Like, fuck. I'm blowing off the stress, and I'm down here in Florida and soaking up the sun and the water and all this and that. I know you smoking. I know you smoking on one right goddamn now. I'm a little jealous. Shit, I'm supposed to be smoking on something right goddamn now. Sherry, thank you for tuning in to the show. I hope you are enjoying the show thus far. Appreciate you coming through, and I'm pretty sure you have subbed up to the channel, okay? Appreciate you, Sherry, for coming in, tuning in to the show. Shout out to you, all right? Shout out to you. And shout out to the chat. Okay, get Nurse Petty so I can send her. Okay, well, you know what, Glenda? Get Nurse Petty so I can send her. Well, Nurse Petty, you gonna get it. You gonna get it, Nurse Petty. So don't try to look. Don't try to tell her no, because she gonna give it to you anyway. She gonna give it to you anyway. So look, Nurse Petty, look. Glenda send it to me, and I'll send it to you. Okay? How about that? If you don't even want to put your Cash App up, cool. I get it. You can send it to me, and I'll send it to, and Glenda can send it to me, and I'll send it to you. However it's gonna go, but you gonna get it. You gonna get it. So just know, Nurse Petty. Look, I get it. 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 You know, I know you like, man, look, I ain't asked. No, it don't matter about you asking. It's just a matter of people rocking out with you, and they want to contribute to you for your birthday. So again, if Glenda send it to me, I'm sending it right to you though, Nurse Petty, just to let you know, okay? Just letting you know now. So whenever Glenda decides to send whatever for you, I'm gonna make sure to get it to you. So you ain't even got to worry about that. All right. So now the next video that I'm gonna go over, ladies and gentlemen, is the Karmelo Anthony video footage. All right. So we're gonna go over that right now. All right. So let's go to the video. All right, now the first one is just this is the video, shows him the whole video footage at the high school track meet. So we're going to go over that video first, and then we're going to go over the body cam footage. How did I know Carlos was gonna get involved with that, Glenda? I knew Carlos was gonna have something to say about that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. I was sitting back waiting. I was waiting on Carlos to say something about it. I knew it. Now, Glenda, he want to get back in your good graces again. Me amor. hey, Glenda. Look, Carlos on the low trying to get back in good graces with you now, Glenda. Oh, so look, when Carlos put that there, I say, Glenda, give then receive. I say, yeah. I said, yeah, yep. We gonna see the love letters on the colorful construction paper of him telling him how much he loves you, Glenda. Just watch out for it now. Yeah, he gonna write on that colorful construction paper and tell you how much you mean to him, Glenda. He gonna see the error of his ways that he should have never let you go. Oh man. See, hey, look, wait a minute now. That we just joking now, Carlos. That you the one that set up here and said, hey, I love to receive. Shit. Talk about some ain't no way. Boy, you be sitting up here pump faking like a motherfucker. Boy, stop the pump faking, Carlos. Boy, you should be head of capo, okay? I'm gonna have to talk to Slim and Roll Rich about you. You need to be ahead of the capo because I swear you be cap. Oh man. Cap. See, you need to embrace. Look. So look, hold on. Look, look. My bad. Allegedly. Look, my bad, Carlos. Allegedly. See, I don't know for a fact, so I gotta say, because you know, Carlos ready to flag some allegedly. Talking about some slow down. Boy, look, Carlos like to be the one that throw the jokes at every damn body, but then when somebody come back with some jokes on him, shit, boy, hey, slow down, be cool, stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. Look. I am. It's no sound. It's no sound, Glenda. I'm actually going over this, but I mean, I don't. This video. Oh man. I mean, this video is really a disservice. Oh Lord. It's no sound, EV. The video has no sound whatsoever. None. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't, man, look. This video right here, I'm sorry. It's really, let me kind of fast forward. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, it's a surveillance video without the auto, but it's so far away though, thick cut, you can't even tell out who is who. Hey, good morning, big sis. How you doing? Happy Saturday to you. They could at least have zoomed up on every damn thing. They ain't even zoom up on nothing. What's happening, Hood? What's the word? Happy Saturday, bro. Happy Saturday. Exactly, KTC. That's my whole point. Good morning, KTC. Again, as me looking at this surveillance video, right? I don't see I just don't. I don't see the relevance of even showing this when it just. I really don't. I'm sorry, y'all. But let's move on from this because this ain't even catching my attention at all. All right, so we're going to go to the body cam footage of Karmelo Anthony being arrested. That's what we about to go to right now. All right, so here go the body cam footage on Friday, June the 19th. The judge who presided over the state of Texas versus Karmelo Anthony released the audio footage. This got sound. This got sound right here. Yeah, I wish and I know it's a way that I can zoom in on it too, but I'd rather do that. I'd rather zoom in first and then record it and then be able to and then be able to do a live stream off of it because I mean I really can't tell.
Hold on. If somebody is treating the victim, they need to be over there.
And under a memorial pen.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Dispatch 443. I got the suspects, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? I'll look here.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not. 4-4, copy, I'll be en route.
Help me, y'all back up a little.
And you know, if I'm going to be honest, right? If I'm going to be totally honest, I really don't see the significance of them showing this body cam footage, though, of Karmelo Anthony. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at this all wrong or whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen. But this is still my opinion. I just don't see the relevance of them even showing this body cam footage of Karmelo Anthony. I don't. They is really trying, I mean, they is doing a job on Karmelo Anthony to sully this young black man's name. And then when you got the likes of a Charleston White sitting up here saying watermelon felon, he goes along with the white man that's already feeling away about his son being unalive bound. Okay, fine. You know what? Even though a lot of people gave him flack for saying that, I understood on why he said it, because he already felt that way. And no matter what he said from the jump, to sit up here and say that it's nothing, it don't have anything to do with race. Yes, it does. Because if it didn't have nothing to do with race, you would have never made that statement to say watermelon felon. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, Evie. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because, again, this body cam footage don't have no relevance to me as far as showing anything about nothing. No, let's because Big Ant spoke on this as well. Got this old one-eyed bastard sitting up here talking about some, hey, look, watermelon felon.
Call content. I gotta make content over here for the Karmelo fans. Then I gotta make content over here for the mid-cap fans. Then I gotta make comment for the hate racist heart people. So I gotta make something for everybody. He don't know what he wanna do. I make something for everybody. I say Karmelo, I say Jeff, I make something for everybody. So I got fans. So guess what? My views go up, my engagement go up. Now if I just stayed over here with Karmelo, I'm gonna lose people. Aiden Ross hate Charleston, he's a murderer. I can't have Aiden mad at me, that's my nephew. Then I got my other people over up.
Wait. So you mean to tell me, Charleston White, that you sitting up here bound down to another man? Bro, ain't you 48 years old and ain't dude younger than you? And you worry about him making you mad. Boy, you can't make this shit on up right here.
Man, you ride with the white folk, man. Listen, the white man came in peace and love at first. I was with him at first. Were you with the white man at first? Yeah. I came and got with the nigga. I satisfied everybody. Now it's time for me to make money off everybody I'm satisfied.
And people want to follow him. So it's okay to be on both sides of the fence then, right? And then you tell people you want to make money off of this is some foolishness right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is some foolishness. I really do not like no damn Charleston White. I really don't.
Don't get mad, nigga. I'm finna have some free Karmelo shirts. I got the watermelon felon shirts for the mid-cap people. I'm finna have free Karmelo, no justice, no peace. I'm finna have them shirts for the poor niggas that want to beg for something. I got something for everybody. I swear to God I do. Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Everybody got it. Anybody can get it. I got it for everybody. Anybody can get it, nigga.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. It's y'all favorite internet clown. Is back at it with the sad boy and cool.
Look at that shit. So y'all want to follow a man and listen to a man that has his head looking like this and shit, right? Look at a man that can't let go. Instead of just going ahead and cut all that bullshit on off, look at him. Look how he come on camera. But people want to sit up here and listen to an imbecile like him. A uncouth, unsavory son of a bitch. Just let that shit go. This is equivalent to a man still having dreads up in his head, knowing that he's losing his hair, but still want to hold on. Cut that off.
Tap dancing, junking and jiving, and selling his people out for $1 once again. And I'm really not putting this here for him. I don't want him to change. Like I told y'all before, I'm going to give y'all the information. I'm going to give y'all the facts. And I'm going to give y'all what y'all need. But I can't take it to the water and force you to drink it. I can only give you the water. Like, hey, look at this right here. But y'all still going to play delusional and play the fool. I think y'all enjoy really having people play with y'all mind. And
No, now, Big Ant, to a lot of people, I can agree with you on that because, again, why give this imbecile all the light in the world? This man sold out Karmelo Anthony and his family for $1 and is sitting up here running amok all on any social media platform to anybody that will sit up and listen to his BS, right? He want to continue to keep telling people I'm playing the character. I'm playing the character. I'm on both sides. I'm with the Karmelo Anthony family. I'm with the white man family. I'm like, man, bro, like, just shut up. If you, okay, fine, you going to make content out of it, talk your shit, okay, cool. I get it. But for you to sit up here and say, well, I got to placate to the Karmelo Anthony family, and I got to placate to the Metcalf family. And I also got to get paid off of it. We already knew that, Charleston White. We already know that you're going to play both sides of the fence. You ain't told us nothing new that we don't already know.
Called this before, but y'all called me a hater for it. Said he's a grifter. He gonna play any lane, anything that's trending, any type of movement, topic, and he'll connect himself to it just so it can benefit him financially, or he can get some type of relevance to it. But when you will go this low to play off of a situation as serious as this, mocking people, clowning people off of something that's this bad right now in this moment of time, to even play with your own people. Play with your own people. Your own people come on here with a watermelon. The watermelon ain't just disrespecting one black person, fam. That's something that was being used as disrespect to all black people in a certain point.
Y'all probably ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I'm about to say it anyway. If Charleston White was to be unalive today, I would have a party. Okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. I will have a party. I won't cry. None of that. There's no reason to, because guess what? You's a clown. And you ain't for no black people. You ain't for the youth. You is all for yourself. And you is out here placating to try to insert yourself and make yourself out to be the hero, when in fact, you no one's hero. Not even your own family looks at you as a hero. That's why you get online and do the shit that you do.
Time in American history, that is one of the older running racial, disrespectful things that we've been called since like around slavery time, and then right after slavery, when it was one of the things that black people can make money off of and sell, and the history that go back with watermelon with black people, for them to jump out here and use this and say you're gonna put this on the shirt and wear it, man, that ain't even funny. That ain't even being a comedian, because Clownston White is not a comedian. He's a grifter. He's a sideshow. He's a clown. He's a dude that is desperate for attention and really doesn't love himself. When I see Clownston White, he get on the internet and he talks to y'all in a way where y'all think y'all learning something. He giving y'all some type of game because he's giving his criticism. That's just him working his mouthpiece for the people who not smart enough or who just listen slow or who ain't been through things before. Where you think this guy really has a good heart when it's really nothing more connected to this $1 billion. And he could tell you it and you will still run from it like you don't want to accept the truth. And I think what really happens to some people, they support something for so long and they stood next to it because they like it and they are entertained by it, but they know if they come out and say, man, he down bad, that they gonna look wrong. People be ashamed of admitting that they were wrong about somebody or someone that they've defended in the past, or something about somebody that they just a fan of. Because at this point in time right here, bro, if you will go this low, it just shows you gonna be the grifter off of any situation that you can. I didn't need nobody to come tell me this. I already knew what he was on back when he first came out. Y'all talked about all this community work. He was grifting with that. It was, okay,
Glenda, I did just get that. I did just get that. Okay, you know, I made sure I make sure it gets to where it needs to get to. So, Nurse Petty, I got you.
I can get some money. I can try to get some fame. I can make me a name off of pushing positivity. A lot of people do that, bro. Some people do it from the kindness of their heart and they really want to do it. And it does become financially beneficial to them in a way where, hey, we getting checks for this, we getting paid for this, but I'm really genuinely doing it. But he wasn't genuinely doing it. He quit that mission. He abandoned that mission and went negative. You're a failure. You're a runner. You are a fleer from the mission. There's nothing honorable about that. It doesn't make it right. Well, I was on a positive path, but I didn't get paid for it. Nobody would listen to me, so I abandoned a positive mission.
Bro, listen. Let us all think real quick, right? A man such as Charleston White was on Facebook at first before he started getting up there big and started doing interviews with Vlad TV, right? He proves to everybody that he was changing laws down there in Texas and that he was in the best interest of the youth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, hey, good morning, Rachel. Happy Saturday. Now, let's unpack this real quick, right? How in the fuck do I expect to look at Charleston White as an advocate for the youth with the things that he has done on the internet? This man was allegedly fighting a good fight and then he turned evil? Because nobody was paying attention to him when he was doing the right thing. So Charleston White, you think people are stupid enough to go along with that logic of thinking? Bro, I know a lot of cats that's on out here that's doing the work. And they don't care nothing about being exposed about it and nothing like that. They don't care nothing about that because it's truly about doing the work and actually being there for the youth. He can't separate it though, thick cut. And he have let the bad side consume him, in my opinion. Now, do I really seriously think that Charleston White is a bad guy for real? Not really. I don't know him. I know he does put on the act on the internet. I know he puts on the act on the internet. I knows this, right? But I'm not willing to go through all of that and sully my own name for the antics that I pulled just for some attention and for people to recognize who I am. If I can't get your attention just off of having a conversation and just being me or whatever the case may be without having to go way and beyond to get people to pay attention to me, then I don't need to be doing it. But that's just me. You know, everybody ain't cut from the same cloth.
And I went evil to the point I'm disrespecting deceased kids, deceased family members, deceased loved ones. I'm coming on the internet, pushing nothing but confusion and chaos. God don't respect nobody who go from positive to negative. God don't respect anybody coming out here being an antagonist, being a person of destruction, and trying to inflict and cause pain. There's no positive message.
But you for the youth, though, Charleston White. So let's unpack this again. You don't think that the youth is sitting back and you doing all the things that you doing on social media? You got some of them that want to mimic the things that you do, Charleston White. So instead of you trying to teach them the good way of living, you showing them the bad way of living. You at 48 years old and you carrying on the way you is, bro. It is unreal. And guess what? I can't keep blaming you, Charleston White, because you have already shown the people of who you really are. I blame the people that support the bullshit. Okay? I blame the people for not really calling out Charleston White for what it really is. Because people get so caught up with the entertainment. Never gonna get caught up with no damn entertainment that if you doing some bullshit that I can't call it out.
In that, because there is no positive reinforcement here. This is somebody who got on the internet. Man, I can't make my nephew Aiden mad. Your nephew now? Anybody that can put a bag in your pocket, that's your family. That's the certified grifter. That's the certified D-rider. And I know some of y'all gonna come out here and defend it as well.
No, not me, Big Ant. I see Charleston White as being a caregiver to Aiden's nuts. I think I need to, you know what? That's going to be the next show, Glenda. That's going to be the next show, Glenda, that Charleston White is a caregiver to Alden's nuts. Pause. Yeah, that's going to be the next goddamn show. I'm done. I'm done trying to take it easy on Charleston White. We going to call this out for what it really is. He's a fucking caregiver to that man's nuts. All because he got some goddamn money and he can give him some. He gonna step and fetch it. He gonna buck dance for that white man.
Well, this is the guy that thinks that he's above the program and he tells us how to move and how to live. Nah, I told y'all before, bro, I don't have all the answers. I'm not a leader. I'm not a role model. I'm not an activist. I don't speak for the black community, but I will speak up for the black community. If he just wanted to be a sideshow clown and just be that guy on the internet, that I would be like, hey, we got us another joke. We got us another hate grinder.
Glenda, I got you. You know I got it queued up. I got it. You know I got it. Oh yeah, caregiver award will be given to Charleston White. And no, I'm like Big Ant. I ain't nobody's leader, nothing like that. But it just certain, look, I want to be able to carry myself with some type of dignity and class about myself, right? Charleston White doesn't show any type of decency with nothing. If he did do all that, what he says he did in past, you sure the fuck can't tell now. You sure can't tell now. No, I'm not no activist. I'm not sitting up here trying to act like I'm about to fight for every black person in the world. No, I'm not. Hell fuck no. I fight for myself. I fight for other black people that sometimes they just can't fight for themselves. That's a different scenario. But to sit up here and act like I'm the end all be all and I talk for all black people, no, the fuck I don't. I speak for myself and I speak for mine. And I'm sorry if people feel a certain type of way about what I'm saying, but that is the truth with me. I'm not sitting up here jumping out the window for no another black person. No. not doing it. Your family members should be jumping out the window for you, not no damn strangers in the first damn place. Exactly, Viashi, it is. His whole situation to me, just like you just said, is a farce. It's a facade that he puts on the internet, and guess what? A lot of people soak it up, eat it up, or they want more than Charleston White to be the clown. And the more they chant his name, the more they give him reason to continue. We can sit up here and call Charleston White a clown. We can call him everything under the book, right? But I blame the people that actually in support of this nonsense from Charleston White, because it is just that, ladies and gentlemen, pure D nonsense. The man sitting up here, young man like Aiden, you worry about what another man, and why don't you just tell the truth? You worry about him cutting your pockets, cutting the money off from you. If you don't buck dance and do what the hell he said, Charleston White. Just let the people know you was a stepping, fetching ass nigga that's willing to be a clown for the highest bidder. That is a pure definition to me, ladies and gentlemen, of Charleston White is a stepping fetcher. He ain't no leader. A leader of what? That man ain't no leader of nobody. That man is a clown on the internet, and he has found the way and found the lane for people to sit up here and actually support that dumb shit. Well, guess what, Charleston White? I don't give a fuck if you do say some things right. You still a piece of shit. You still a piece of shit. But anyway, I digress. I ain't gonna go all far with it or nothing like that. Now, JB2 reactions indeed. My dad always said, be worried more about the followers than the leader. That part right there, Glenda. That part right there, because it's the followers that is giving him the power to continue to keep doing what he's doing. Wait a minute, VSC. No, you didn't say leader of the Federation of Holders of Men's Nuts. No, you didn't put it in that term. Oh, shit. Look, wait a minute. You put it all nicely and technically sound. Look at this. Look, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, look at what VSC just said. Leader of the Federation of Holders of Men's Nuts. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That is funny. God, that is funny. That is funny. I'm not even gonna hold you, VSG. Oh, goddamn. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was funny. I ain't gonna even hold you. Look, Woo! Boy, look, I think they wouldn't like you even more, VSG, if you was to call out a lot of men that like to be caregivers to other men's nuts. Boy, they'd be mad at you for putting it that way. Wait a minute. VSG and JV2V has been over here longer than we think. No, I know VSG that probably done checked out plenty of my shows back in the day. I'm sure of it. She just at that time didn't have a chance to really type. Said, VSG liked to be in the clouds and just listen. And VSG got a lot of common sense about herself to know what's really bullshit. If a person is really talking with sincerity, or if they just bullshitting the people. You feel what I'm saying? And VSG got all her faculties, so she understands. She knew when I said that that took a world of its own. When I start that caregiver to having a caregiver award and all this and that, look, I tried to still stay within the guidelines of YouTube even when I thought about it. Oh, damn, look, she just has started a series, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of man? Boy, look, VNC, you know I'm going to be tuned in to that show. You ain't even got to worry about it. I'm going to most definitely be tuned in. Man, I'm going to be tuned in. Look, I still got to give you, VNC, I still ain't forgotten that. I still got to do a documentary on Kanye West. Just give me a couple more weeks, VNC, and that's going to be on the menu. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna do a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. I don't know how many parts it's gonna be, but I'm gonna be doing my parts, and I'm gonna start it off in 2 weeks. And I'm gonna do a documentary on Kanye West in 2 weeks. So you can hold my foot to the fire with that one, but I'm gonna make sure to have it all situated, all videos of Kanye West from his beginning till now. Damn, Flying Low say VNC gonna be throwing shade at one person the entire series, and we gonna be in the dark on who. I don't know. Look, if VNC, look, Flying Low, if VNC wanna speak on it and actually put a name behind it, cool. If she don't, in her words, cool beans. I ain't mad at her if she don't. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, look, all I'm gonna do is just pay attention to what she's saying. Sometimes you can pay attention to what a person's saying without them saying a name. In the back of your mind, you like, man, I think she talking about this person. But you're not gonna front your Smitty and say the name, but you sure gonna be thinking in your mind, like, damn, is this who she? You know, then you got to just sit back and wait and allow her to keep talking. Look, VNC responded, Flying Low. So I think I ain't gonna disrespect VNC like that at all. All I can do is just sit back and wait for all the series to come together and just watch and listen. That's it. I don't think it's, I mean, to be fair, it may not even be nobody on YouTube. She may be talking about somebody in her real life. We don't know. I know I don't. So all I can do is just sit back and listen. Flying Low, look. Hey, Flying Low. Shout out to Flying Low. Because Flying Low be having frustrated, and I'm talking about, man, he comes in and he gets you. Flying Low do not play no games, ladies and gentlemen. I've been around Flying Low for a minute. And if the narrative can stick, guess what? Then you can just look to Flying Low because he the one that started the narrative. And Flying Low sure know how to beat the drum with a narrative down. I'm telling you. It's funny, Flying Low, when you and Jay Hustler go back and forth. Boy, I find that to be hilarious every damn time. Every time you and Jay Hustler go back and forth, Flying Low, boy, I be laughing like a motherfucker, Jack. I be laughing. Boy, that shit be funny. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bid y'all. I'm going to take me a nice integration. I'm going to take me a few hours to take me a break and get my bearings right because I'm sitting up washing clothes anyway. So I need to finish washing clothes and I need to bust a couple of corners. You feel what I'm saying? But Nurse Petty, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't trip. I got you. Salute to Glenda for the slap on the neck. Salute to Glenda for the super chat. And if y'all do feel generous and still would like to donate to the host for this morning's content, my Cash App is available and my PayPal is available to everyone. Y'all have a good day on purpose. Johnny Blaze will see y'all later in around after 4 o'clock. Y'all will see me. That's when I'm going to go live. So I will be going live at 4 o'clock later. All right. So with that being said, salute y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all. But all JB2 Reaction is up out this thing. All right. See y'all later.